It's not every day that you get to see cops picking fights with each other, but today we bring you some of the coldest moments of good cops humbling the bad one. Just like this sergeant who was humiliated by his junior.
Thanks. RMA.
I am not the police, okay? I came here with the ambulance. I want to make sure you're okay.
I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know. I'm asking you if he's RMA or not. Oh, yeah, no. What? Yeah.
I get that. I'm not saying you aren't. I just want to make sure your head is okay. Has no other injuries that we need to be aware of.
Chief Leonard Guida, who had arrived uninvited, pulled over one of the sergeants working over the case and initiated a bizarre argument.
I can't get any...
Can you tell me your first name at least?
Now I can get a jacket on the stuff fit to be worn. What's on the back of it?
What do you mean?
Look at tell me what's on the back of it.
Oh, they washed off.
Yeah, then get rid of it.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
You're a sergeant, for God's sake.
Okay, Chief. Let me work this DWI, okay?
The chief embarrassed the poor sergeant in front of all the cops, just on a matter of his jacket. However, the chief had no idea who he was up against, as he was about to learn it the hard way.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Over here.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Get over here.
I'm on a DWI. Chief, I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay? Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you fucking touch me. You have a problem? You grab me. Now get out of here before you get a problem.
Seeing the heated situation, a couple of officers also joined in as they tried to hold down the ignorant chief. The sergeant, however, was still not done with it, as he made sure to let his feelings known.
No, you're gonna go in. Drunk again. Whose keys are these?
They're mine.
Get out of here.
No.
Chief, get out of here or you're gonna get locked up.
No.
Chief, you're gonna get locked up. You grabbed me. I asked you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my DWI.
Billy, come over here.
Let him go.
Chief Leonard was still persistent in making matters worse for the sergeant as he pulled him over once again. This time, the conversation was even more hilarious.
I know.
We do.
All right, you're gonna have to go inside.
No, how about we do
No,
this?
no.
we go
Billy,
inside?
Billy, you're gonna have to go inside right now with me. You're gonna have to go inside and
We're
there's
in a
gonna
serious collision.
Billy, you're not doing anything when I'm on the scene, okay? You should know better than this, my friend.
No.
Listen to me.
Grab me.
No, I said
You're out
come
of
over
line.
here.
You're out of line. You grab me. It's on video.
Billy,
It's on video. I'm not
Billy.
gonna argue with it. I have a crash
Billy,
to work.
Billy,
I have a job
Billy,
to do.
You're
okay?
relieved. Billy, you're relieved.
Okay.
You're
I'll
relieved.
go home.
No. Billy, you have to understand something. You're relieved. Billy, you're relieved. Go home in the headquarters and wait for me.
The chief had no regard for the sergeant and the case he was dealing with, as he kept on issuing confusing and unlawful commands. Sergeant William kept on explaining that he had a crash to work on and remained clear of his duties. However, the chief had too much to drink that night and shamelessly ridiculed the law as he passed on his judgment in the middle of the case.
After my crash.
No, Billy, you're relieved.
I have
Billy.
officers here.
Billy.
Right here. They could get waffle because my car is
Billy.
blocking it.
Billy, you're relieved.
No, Chief.
No, Billy. Please, Billy, don't. You're suspended, Billy.
I'm
You're
suspended?
Yes.
Okay. I'm suspended. I'm going home.
Yes. Billy, come here.
I'm going home.
You're going-
we
no,
can't
no,
talk.
no.
I'm suspended.
No.
No, I'm suspended. I'm
You're
going
to headquarters
home.
and you're going to wait for me there.
No, I'm not. I'm suspended. I'm going home.
You're going to headquarters and wait for me there.
Let me work my crash.
No,
This is why I'm
no,
here.
Billy, you're suspended.
All right, if I'm suspended, then I'm not going to wait inside. Nothing more to say.
No, Billy, you have to. Let me explain. Billy, you're suspended.
The sergeant was visibly infuriated by this treatment, but remained committed to fulfilling his duties as he prepared to depart the scene.
Wait for me in there. That's an order.
Can you do me a favor? Can you put your car where my car is so our officers and first aid don't get run over, please? Thank you.
Billy's suspended.
The corrupt chief then got towards another police officer, attempting to justify his actions, trying to make amends for what he had done.
See what happened there?
Yes, Chief.
What happened?
There's some type of exchange between you and Sergeant Major.
Well, we're gonna talk about that later. Everybody's got that. Billy's suspected. You already got this. What do you got here? What do you have?
We're trying to figure that out, Chief.
However, the chief was still not done with Sergeant William as he approached him for one last time. This time, the conversation took a more personal turn.
Come on, Billy.
I mean, in there.
Dog. Yes, you're gonna meet me in there. Go and put the dog in right now.
There's nowhere to put her. She's gonna ruin things.
Okay, we'll leave her in there. Go in.
I'm going. I got people on the road. I want to make sure they're safe. I don't want to run you over, so watch
No,
out.
come on. Go ahead. You know I love you. Come on.
I know. What? What's wrong with you?
Billy.
Why would you do that to me?
Stop. Billy. Stop.
The chief said that he loved him, and the conversation between them indicated a personal connection between them. However, this raises an alarming question. Why would he treat someone he knows both personally and professionally in such a manner?
You got enough problems already. Please.
All right.
Following the incident, the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office took notice and initiated an investigation. Chief Leonard Guida was immediately placed on administrative leave. However, he continued to draw his pay, which was reported to be $202,500 annually. A few days later, Chief Guida announced his retirement, which occurred 6 months earlier than previously announced. On the other hand, Sergeant William Major was allowed to resume his job without any suspension or problem. The chief certainly got what he deserved, but this next officer was immediately punished at his job. The person you just saw was an Albuquerque police officer, Jeffrey Wharton. Wharton did a horrific thing as he beat his girlfriend so badly that she got several gashes on her head and face. She was injured so badly that she had to be taken to a hospital where it was discovered that she also had a brain bleed. However, the next morning, Wharton shamelessly came back to work at the Rio Rancho Police Department. However, he had no idea that the officers were already waiting for him with a felony arrest warrant.
Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. We're going to be removing your gun belt. Okay.
Just the two?
Yes, no, maybe. Let's take hold. Okay. I'll say. Do you have any other weapons on you? No, that's it. No backpack.
Wharton came in fully prepared in full uniform. However, he had no idea that everything was about to be taken off. The most fitting response was that it was a female officer who proceeded with this.
We have a warrant for you. Get any other fires or anything? No.
Before you guys take him out of here.
Pen. Okay. Mr. Ward? Yep. The shirt? Come off. Okay.
The officers made sure to take off his belt and his radios. However, he still had the police shirt on, and they used another humiliating tactic to take that off.
You know what? If you want this off, then you have any bread? Okay. Go ahead and have partners take care of that. Go ahead and do your head over.
Here, come right here.
Pinch him. There we go. There we go. Take that. And we'll just go ahead and cut this off.
The officers then proceeded to search Wharton as he stood there helplessly.
What's on this
The
side?
key.
Is this to your department unit?
Yep.
Is this to your backup to your unit?
Mm-hmm.
And this?
I have two more units, yeah. I have
Which?
my Mustang keys in my unit actually for my personal vehicle. Your personal vehicle. But both of those keys are to personal, my house.
Personal house stuff?
Mhm.
And this is?
The domestic violence incident was even reported in the Ring doorbell system, and it was disturbing to watch. Moments later, another officer appeared in front of Wharton, who explained to him the charges he was going to prison for.
Hi Jeffrey, I'm Detective Hatch. I'm here with this comment. I'm just going to give you a little bit of an explanation as to why we're here. Okay, so right now we do have a warrant for your arrest. It's for aggravated battery against a household member. 2 counts of that, kidnapping and interference with communication. Okay, so those are the charges that are pending right now. I do want to give you the opportunity to talk to us and tell us your side of the story. Do you want to take that opportunity?
Not after hearing that. No.
Okay. All right, then we'll get you down to SCIC.
Shortly after, the disgraced officer was taken to the police cruiser when he was taken to the Sandoval County Detention Center. Officer Wharton sat in the detention center with his head in his hands, looking absolutely dejected. However, safe to say that he deserved every punishment headed his way. He was eventually booked into the prison on charges of kidnapping, aggravated battery of a household member, tampering with evidence, and a few other ones. Shortly after this arrest, Wharton resigned from the Albuquerque Police Department. During the trial, Wharton pleaded guilty to aggravated battery, and he was eventually sentenced to 3 years of probation. At this point, Wharton had served 6 months in jail, and he was then eventually released. It's reassuring to see officers getting held accountable for their actions. And that's what happened to this young police officer.
What you be able to drink?
I had a beer.
Just one? All night?
Yes, sir.
Around 1:30 on December 3rd, 2023, a New Mexico State police officer pulled over a driver who was going 90 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone. The officer then moved over to start his investigation.
How's it going? Not too bad. Officer Lujan, New Mexico State Police. You understand the reason I'm stopping you? Way too fast. What's up with the speed? Got you. Driver's license? Just your driver's license. Cool. Step on another vehicle for me, please. Any weapons? Cool. Step on out.
As the officer requested the driver's identification, he handed over his military ID to him. It was later discovered that the driver was another New Mexico State police officer, Edgar Madrid, who had recently joined the force.
About 85, sir.
90? 65, what's the rush?
Just trying to get us off.
Okay. Why are you walking away from me?
Oh, no reason, sir.
Okay. How much you be able to drink?
I had a beer.
Just one? All night?
Yes, sir.
You lying to me?
No, sir.
Cool. Pass your good side. Step forward. Any head injuries?
Yes, sir.
Any contacts?
No, sir.
Okay, put your feet
Well,
down.
I have my contacts, actually.
Soft or hard?
Soft.
Cool, take a step forward for me, please.
The officer straight away noticed Madrid's watery eyes, and he even smelled of alcohol. Therefore, he waited no more before conducting a series of field sobriety tests, starting off with this one. Madrid didn't seem to follow the officer's finger accurately, suggesting that he may be well over the limit. Therefore, the officer quickly asked him to do the second walk and turn test.
Edgar, hands out of your pocket for me, please. I'm gonna have you put your left foot on that imaginary line. Take your right foot, place it directly in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe. Stop right there. Hands directly at your side. I will need you to remain in that position there, so I'm going to give you all the instructions. You will not start the test till I tell you to do so. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Face me. Put your feet together just like mine. Mr. Madrid, I'm going to have you remain in that position there. You will not start the test till I tell you to do so. Do you understand?
Yes.
And Madrid seemed to have done pretty well in the walk test. However, the investigating officer was still not pretty sure about this, and he proceeded with another one.
I tell you to stop. Do you have any questions? No questions at all? Go and begin, sir.
2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2025, 2026, 2027.
Go and stop.
The officer went over to Madrid for one last time, urging him to tell the truth about how much he had to drink. Surprisingly, this time, Madrid had a different answer.
Mr. Madrid, it's been more than one drink, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
How much have you really had to drink?
Had 2 Coors Light and Dirty Ribbon, sir.
2 dirty 2?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be driving. You know that,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
And this is gonna hurt. It really is. But you know all the fields, right?
Yes, sir.
It's sad. It really is. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Leave them there. Madrid. 1:40 a.m. You are being arrested for DWI.
Officer felt a sense of disappointment, but he knew that he had to make the arrest, especially since Madrid himself admitted to having drunk way over the limit. Therefore, the officer proceeded to search him.
Go spread your feet. You are under arrest for driving under the influence of intoxicating liquor and/or drugs. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood.
The officer then asked Madrid for a breath test to further confirm the DUI suspicion. However, the officer's response to this request was rather unusual.
Do you agree to take our test? Yes or no?
No, sir.
I will continue. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in court of driving while under the influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested. Do you understand? Do you now agree to be tested? We'll consider your actions and refuse to be tested this time. Mr. Madrid, open your mouth for me, please. Stick your tongue out. Lift it up to the sky. Do you have anything in your mouth you eat, drink, smoke?
The officer finally proceeded to arrest him and make him sit in the back of the police cruiser before taking him to the police station.
See?
Well, this cop was pretty entitled, but it was nothing compared to this next tyrant.
Yeah. Yellow line again. 045 Young Charles David. Hello. Hey. I'm Trooper Valentine, Arkansas State Police. Stopped because you look like you're having trouble controlling your vehicle. All right, what's going on? A lot. I got your arm? Okay, where is it? Huh? It's on your chest? Huh? Been drinking a little?
Yeah.
Okay.
The driver was identified as Newton County Sheriff's Office Chief Deputy Michael Dunn, and he wasted no time in making sure the police trooper was aware of his identity.
How much have you had to drink?
Not much.
Okay. Well, is your vehicle off? Turn it off for me. All right. Go ahead and step out with me, okay? So you got a gun on you?
It's off.
It's off of you? Is it in the vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're a deputy?
I'm the chief deputy.
You're the chief? Okay. Well, so you know better.
I've had some bad times.
Okay. Well, I understand that. But, I mean, you know we can't be out driving if we've been drinking.
Yeah.
And, you know, I caught you coming back onto the highway back there. You almost hit a sign and then followed you for a little while, and you touched the yellow line twice, touched the white line twice, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Officer Valentine maintained his composure and refused to be intimidated by a fellow officer. He made sure to carry on with his duty, much to the frustration of Deputy Dunn.
So I'm going to do some tests on you. All right. You know how all this is going to go. If you are impaired, there's nothing I can do for you. Okay?
Okay.
Because it's not, it wasn't my choice, whatever you've done. And, you know, my job's going to be on the line just like yours is, okay? You got gum in your mouth? Okay, go ahead and spit that out for me. All right. Come back here toward my car, okay? So how much have you had? You don't know? You don't remember?
It was time for Deputy Dunn to do some field sobriety tests, but he considered himself too entitled to go through the routine protocol. Instead, he shockingly asked the patrol officer for a favor.
Pull your hands out of your pockets. All right, go ahead and stand. All right, you gonna be all right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and stand up for me right here, okay, and face my car. You want to go through these tests, or you just want me to take you in? Huh? I won't take you to Newton. We're in Boone right now, so I'd be taking you to Boone. Okay. I know it sucks. All right, but like I said, it's not my choice.
Can't give me a break, man.
You know I can't. Absolutely can't. It's on camera. I can't do anything about it. I've got family out here on this highway. I'm sure you do too.
Deputy Dunn had admitted to having drunk, and he was well aware that everything was being recorded. Despite this, he kept on pressing the poor trooper into letting him go. It's appalling to see how some officers consider them above the law.
You smell, I mean, I could smell some odor of intoxicants, all right? Of course, you've admitted to me that you've had something to drink. It's on camera. You're driving. So it's up to you if you want to take tests or if you just want to go on to jail. Well, I understand that, but I'm sure you understood that too when you decided to drive, right? So, what do you want to do? Well, we can't sit here all day.
I know.
Any other individual at this point might have been handcuffed and arrested for refusing to obey the officer's command. However, Deputy Dunn was still being talked to nicely, as the trooper even advised him how he could avoid being arrested.
So, again, it's up to you. But like I said, we can't sit here all day. So, either we can do some tests here, I can PBT you, we can see where you're at. You know the law if you're under 8%. I mean, it's still up to me, you know, between 4% and 8%, whether I want to take you to jail or not. I do have some bad driving. If you're under 8%, I can work with you. If you got somebody that can come get you, we can go that route. Okay?
Seriously.
I can't do that. I can't, without testing you, yes, seriously. You know that I have no discretion when it comes to DWI.
Deputy Dunn knew the amount of alcohol he had consumed and refused to undergo any tests. The trooper once again tells him how he can't do him any favors due to the recording of the interaction.
No, it's not. We've got cameras, we've got everything else. It's not like it used to be. I do wish I could help you out, but I do not have that discretion. So, you want to take a chance? We can either, like I said, we can see where you're at, or you can go to jail, not have any further evidence. You know, it's up to you.
Ultimately, Dunn realized that going to jail was inevitable. He contacted his wife to arrange for the car to be picked up, knowing he would be escorted to jail.
Have you got somebody close by and come get it within like 5 to 10 minutes?
Man, it's the whole thing, my wife.
Does she know where you're at right now?
No.
Okay, which, I mean, that's none of my personal business, but I'm just, you know, just curious. But, like I said, if you've got somebody that can come get it, again, I can't leave it here, okay? Because if someone comes by and knocks the window out of it, it's going to be on me.
Officer Valentine then proceeded to search him and have him sit in the back of the police cruiser, according to set protocols. However, once again, the deputy didn't quite like getting this treatment, as he considered him above the law.
Walk up this way. Go ahead and put your hands on my car. All right, we're just going to go through this like we normally do.
Really?
Yeah. I just got to follow policy, man. If I want them to back me up, I got to do what they want me to do. All right? Go ahead and put your hands on there, bring your feet backward toward me. No, put your hands on the car for me, bring your feet back. All right. So you don't have anything on you. All right. I will do you the professional courtesy if you want. We can, I can just cuff you in the front, sit you in the back of my car. You want to do that? Or you rather have them behind your back?
Cuffing me? Seriously?
Like I said, it's policy.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
You want me to follow policy?
I think it's bullshit, by the way, but
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get my pills out there. I have to have them.
Okay, what are they for? Okay.
The officer then escorted Deputy Dunn to the back of the police cruiser, as they both waited for his wife to arrive and take away the car.
Knocking my stuff loose there. All right. Go ahead and get buckled. You want to be buckled? You want to be buckled?
Are you serious?
You don't want to be buckled? I mean, that's up to you, I guess.
Man,
It's not my fault. Don't look at me like it's
no, it's my fault.
Okay. I mean, like I said, I do not want to do this to another law enforcement officer. I've always heard about it happening, never wanted it to happen to me, okay? But like I said, there's nothing I can do about it.
Sorry to bother you. You don't have any water or anything in there. do you?
Water?
Yeah. Water.
I do have, actually. I got that. You want a drink? You want any of that? You got coffee up there, don't you?
Yeah.
Can we go get it?
I'll tell you what, if you open that tailgate, I got water in there.
Okay.
You're a gentleman. Thank
Yep,
you.
no problem.
After more than 20 minutes of waiting, the deputy's wife arrived, visibly frustrated and angry at her husband's action.
Been better, I guess?
Yeah.
Well, I got him in the back seat there. I guess you guys are taking the truck.
Yeah.
Who's driving it?
I'm
Okay. Have you got your driver's license on you? I just gotta, we just want to run it and make sure that everybody knows who I'm policing the vehicle to, okay?
okay.
You want to talk to her?
Please.
You can talk to him if you want.
Can you let me out, man? I mean,
Well, I don't want to do that, and I'm not saying you're gonna run or do anything stupid, but
Anything to say.
you know,
This is ridiculous. And you are no better than Jamie Ralston. And all she wants to say to you is for you to come get your stuff. Because if you cared about her, you wouldn't do this.
Yep.
Deputy Dunn was then transported to the jail where he was charged with DWI. He was immediately placed on administrative leave. He posted a bond of $1,400 and was released from jail shortly after his arrest. Just during the investigation, Dunn resigned from his job. Well, this officer seemed entitled, but this next one takes the entitlement up a notch.
Huh? I'm not turning my camera off.
Okay.
On the 12th of March 2023, officers saw a black SUV speeding and swerving across the road. When one of the officers pulled it over, the officer was about to be shocked to discover who was driving the vehicle.
I'm dead. On with.
Stay in your vehicle. Get back in your car.
I'm.
Drunk?
No, I'm the captain.
Huh? A what?
Captain.
Of what? The big. Don't reach in your pocket. Get back in your car. 116 Show Me 1060 on Henry Lincoln Edward 497. Have a seat.
I will. I'm not.
You been drinking tonight?
I just got a ride.
The driver was later found out to be the police captain of the Oklahoma City Police Department, James French. What followed was an absolutely absurd conversation on the captain's part.
You been drinking tonight, sir?
I'm a captain on the police department.
What police department?
Oklahoma City.
What division?
Investigations.
What are you doing pulling in here?
My mom and I stay here.
You been drinking? How much we had to drink tonight, sir?
Please.
Huh? I'm not turning my camera off.
Okay.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle. You gotta be kidding me.
The officer was shocked to see the level of entitlement shown by the experienced police captain. It's a shame to see that he lacks the basic sense of accountability for his actions even after serving for so long.
How much we drink tonight, sir?
I was at a poker game.
Uh-huh. Because you were swerving all over me when you turned off here. You didn't use your signal.
I'm sorry.
How much you drink at your poker game?
Not much.
Not much? How much is not much?
I don't know.
Beer? Liquor? How
Beer.
many beers?
3 or 4.
3 or 4? How long ago was that?
It's been going on a while.
How long ago did you drink your last beer, sir?
What time is it now?
It's 0140.
Midnight.
Despite the captain's pleas, the officer remained resolute and proceeded to detain him, conducting a thorough search.
Come over to the rear of your vehicle.
Okay.
You got any weapons or anything on you?
I do not, sir.
Just turn around, I'm going to pat you down real quick.
Go ahead. Do what you need to do. I promise you I'm not a problem.
Okay.
Can I shut my door?
I'll shut it for you. Just hang out there at the rear of your Chevy.
The captain was intoxicated, but the officer decided to proceed with the standard field sobriety test.
Look straight ahead. You see the tip of my pen, sir?
I do.
I want you to follow the tip of my pen without moving your head, okay? Don't move your head, sir. Stand with your feet together, hands down by your side, just like this. All right, sir? What's your name?
Matt French.
Matt French. Mr. French, stand just like that for me.
Okay.
When I tell you to begin, okay, I'm just going to demonstrate for you first. I want you to pick a foot of your choosing. It doesn't matter if it's your left or your right foot.
I'm familiar.
You may begin.
That doesn't.
Keep
Sir,
going.
can you turn that off?
I cannot, sir.
Please.
I know you're aware of our body cam policy, and you know I cannot turn off this body
I
camera.
do, but I'd like to talk to you.
I can't do that, sir.
Please.
Please. I'd like to talk to you.
Captain French was doing nothing but making a joke out of himself, and he was clearly infuriating the officer who was just doing his job. Despite everything, the captain had to do the test, and his performance was abysmal.
Are you going to do the test or not?
Will you please talk to me?
I'll talk to you once we're done.
You can turn it off, you can turn it on.
I can turn it off once I'm done with my investigation, sir.
Okay. I'm asking you. I'm a captain on this police department.
I understand that, sir.
I get
And I
that.
am a sergeant on this police officer,
I
not
am
taking
not-
an oath to uphold the law.
I
don't show favoritism to anyone, regardless. I don't care if you're a
Sir.
gangbanger or the President of the United States.
Sir, I'm not asking you for that.
If I was to treat you differently than I was to treat like some Southside loco or some pedo, how's that look on me?
Okay, I'm not asking you for that.
Because I wouldn't do that for any of them.
Sergeant Skinner, please.
The sergeant stood firm and refused to be intimidated by the corrupt officer. As of now, he is doing a fantastic job and made sure to stick by protocol.
Are you going to do the test or not, sir?
I will. I will do whatever you ask.
Okay, once we complete the test, I'll turn off my body camera once I'm done with my investigation.
Okay.
You may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sir, please. Please. I'm asking you.
I can't do that.
Okay.
Wait, let's try another test then.
Who is this?
One of my partners.
Who is it?
Not sure. Can't tell with the lights on. No, it's Officer Kitch.
The captain couldn't even hold his leg up for 3 seconds, leaving no doubt that he was heavily intoxicated. Despite this glaring evidence, the officer proceeded to ask him to perform a third test.
All right, anytime you're ready, you may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, go ahead and turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back.
Are you gonna arrest me, sir?
Yes, I am.
Can I talk to you?
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back, sir.
Finally, the painful encounter came to an end as the sergeant arrested the drunk captain. He was then transported to the Oklahoma County Detention Center, where he was booked for DUI. The captain soon bonded out. French, a 32-year veteran of the department, was placed on administrative leave as an internal investigation was launched into this incident. Certainly, that wasn't the last time an officer had to be disciplined by his fellow.
Whoa! Don't spit on my down! What the hell did you do? She's
On the 27th of November 2020, Officer Miguel Hernandez saw a woman throwing the ash of a cigarette on his vehicle. Shortly, he along with another officer approached her, and the matter soon escalated.
You're gonna go back to my car, and you're gonna clean that, or you're gonna go to jail. Get up! Now you piss me off! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up!
What's your warrant for arrest?
Get up!
Where's your warrant for arrest?
Okay, you're gonna go back to my car.
I need to see your warrant.
You're gonna go back to my car and you're gonna clean it. Bubble.
How old are you? I'm 20 years old.
You're 20. You got gloves on? She got a cigarette and she went to my car.
My rights to sit right
Okay.
here.
She
I'm
got
waiting for my Uber and he's doing this to me.
That's right. You're gonna go back to my car.
From across the street.
You're gonna go back to my car and you're gonna clean that.
Let me ask you a question. From what
You got extra gloves on?
I'm pregnant and he's bothering me.
Okay, you're gonna go back to my car. You're gonna clean what you did.
The woman was identified as 20-year-old Julissa Burgos, who claimed that she was pregnant. Despite this, the officers had no empathy for her and resorted to using force against her.
Vandalizing.
Don't touch me.
Get to the car. Get to the car and pick that up.
You want to go to jail for vandalizing?
Go to the bar cleaning. Let's go.
Do you really? No, let's talk about this.
You know.
Do you want to go to jail for vandalizing?
Oh, wow. Thing?
That's right. You're gonna clean it. You're gonna clean it. Let's go.
Yeah. Away from me!
Clean it.
Get away from me!
Clean it. Go. Clean it.
Relax.
Clean it. Let's go.
Relax.
You're gonna clean it. Let's go.
Sit for me for right
Sit
now.
down.
Come here.
Help me!
I need you to sit up and you relax.
Sit!
Sit.
Help me!
That's it.
Help me! Help me!
Are you gonna go?
Get away from me! Get away from me!
That's it. That's it.
Get away from me! Get away from me, Charles! Help me! Help me! I'm pregnant! Help me!
Okay, I understand you're pregnant, but stop resisting.
The situation soon got increasingly physical, and the cops managed to arrest her and took her to the police cruiser.
Vandalizing my car. Tired of it. You're the one that began this.
You began it telling me to leave when I was trying to take a break.
No.
You're a terrible person, man. Give me a second, you get my stuff.
What's wrong with her, bro?
7318. Yeah, fire rescue response.
Officer Miguel Hernandez was the aggressor, and he was talking to Jalissa when she spit on him. Suddenly, the officer went into a rage and proceeded to do the unthinkable, much to the dismay of the other officer.
You're not gonna die. Don't break my car.
I'm not apologizing. You're crap.
You blew it into my car. Don't spit on my thing.
Whoa!
Don't spit on my
Hell! What the hell did you do?
She's what my face, man.
Know what you did? Hell's
Spit on my
wrong with
face, bro. Look at man.
fucking hell? What did you do, bro?
Come back at me. Feel like that, 7317, mommy, have fire rescue.
Have fire rescue response quickly.
Officer Hernandez went on a power trip and brutally slammed the pregnant lady to the ground and knocked her out. The bystanders and even his fellow officer appeared distraught about what he had done. However, the Miami Police Department quickly took notice of this incident, and Officer Hernandez was immediately fired from his position. The officer was shocked to see his fellow's action, but that pales out in front of the confrontation these two officers had.
That's your mouth.
You don't talk to me like that. I'm not your boy.
Talk to you, boy. You a boy.
On the 24th of June 2022, Sergeant James observed a car swerving around the lanes and decided to pull him over. Soon, the sergeant went over to confront the driver.
How are you doing?
Doing well in yourself?
I'm doing all right.
What's your hurry? You're very recklessly from the city all the way here, man. In and out of traffic, not using turn signal. Man, I watched you. It took me this long to catch up to you.
I'm sorry.
You were 70 plus.
I didn't think I was that bad.
I checked you at 65.
I'm sorry.
What's your hurry?
I gotta get my medication.
You gonna try to kill people over medication?
No, well, it helps with my anxiety.
If that car in front of you would have slammed on brakes, you would have caused a wreck right here.
The officer gave the driver an earful before he got back into his car and proceeded to write a ticket for him. However, just as he handed over the ticket, Sheriff Henderson appeared out of nowhere and tried to talk to the driver. This upset the sergeant, leading to a massive brawl right in front of everyone.
All right, watch coming through town like that, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Traffic's
sorry.
heavy, okay? All right, be careful.
Sir, got a question. Yes, what for? Come on, man. Inside the city or out here? Just right here. Okay.
Go pull the video at Valero.
Listen, don't let
You get on my traffic stop again, I will arrest you.
Yeah, I'll arrest you right now.
Do it, buddy.
And we're gonna
Do it.
Charges
Do
against
it.
your income.
Do it, Ode.
Go for it.
Do it. There's cameras at Valero, and there's cameras at Napa that see you pulled out.
Shut your mouth.
You don't talk to me like that. I'm not your boy.
Talk to you, fuck. You a boy.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Count 302, status check.
Info. Motherfucker.
It's appalling to see law enforcement officers behaving like this with each other. Soon after this incident, the Hiawassee Police Department came forward to apologize for this and claimed that the two agencies still work together happily. Currently, no internal investigation has been made into the event, and both the officers are free. It's sad to see officers taking matters personally, and you'll be shocked to see what this next cop did.
All right. My family, you mother.
On On December 31st, 2017, Hamden police officers detained a burglary and a harassment suspect in the basement of a house. Shortly after, Sergeant Michael Cirillo appeared and escalated the entire situation by taking matters into his own hand.
What's going on? All right. My family, you mother. Hey. Hey, let go. Hey, let go. You go back. Let go. You piece of man. You're gonna hurt my wife, bro. Let go. No. Let go. Bro, get up. Let go. Get up. You all right? Nah, but I am.
This officer surely learned his lesson, but you won't believe what happened to this corrupt cop.
What are you doing? Here, come here. You go out.
Say hello. Was that illegal?
No, no, sir. The reason why we're stopping you is because of the window tint violation.
I blinked my blue lights at you to let you know who I was.
Yes, sir. Well, we didn't know with it. That's not a government tag.
That is a unofficial tag. That tag's not even on file.
I see. Yes. Well, we have to catch up the bill to run it and everything like that, sir.
So I won't blink my blue lights at you next time. I'll let you just sit there. I was just speaking. I'm the police chief in Zebra.
Well, nice to meet you, sir.
Matt Pope worked for me. Your chief worked for me.
Yes, sir. There's no need to get upset.
The chief wasted no time before asserting his authority over the officer. Moments later, a female officer also joined in, but Chief Hemphill made no exceptions to her and continued to act entitled.
I'm upset because I spoke to you when I come by, and now you're pulling me over.
Sir, I've never met you a day in my life.
I understand that.
Why are you being hostile?
Easy. I don't have to talk to you.
Okay.
Easy. I'm not talking to you.
Why are you being hostile right now?
Are y'all gonna write me a ticket? Are you gonna write me a ticket?
Sir, we're just trying.
I'm the police chief in Zebra. Do you wanna write me a ticket?
Why are you coming up to me like that? I'm doing my job, right?
What are you stopping for?
I'm stopping. Well, for one, the window tint's dark. You flashed your blue lights. Okay, you know how many officers have blue lights?
Are you writing me a ticket? Yes or no?
I'm conducting my investigation.
Are you writing me a ticket? I'm fixing to leave.
Do you have your driver's license?
Sure, I have my driver's license.
Literally.
I have my driver's license. I'm fixing to make it a whole lot more. Your boss worked.
1111. I'm out here with Illinois.
The female officer remained resolute in her duty, claiming that she makes no exceptions to the law. The chief, however, seemed to be too hung up on power and seemed to believe he was above the law.
Okay, so 2001 Dodge Ram Pro, black in color. It's a machine construction company out of Losersville. Registration showed expired, valid insurance, negative 90 hours.
Just confirming, Bravo Frank Mike 1175 BFM 1175. Yeah, sir, as I was explaining.
I don't want to hear anything from you.
Okay.
You let her do her job.
28 returns to a 2001 Dodge Ram truck, black in color, to machine construction company.
The chief was getting angry without any reason, despite the officers maintaining their composure and treating him with respect. He went over to sit in his car, and the officer went back trying to calm him down, but the chief was about to go on another power trip.
Yeah. What?
She's about bringing your driver's license back up.
That's fine.
Yeah. First, when we ran the tag, it came back to like a Dodge Ram, so we're just confirming it's not. Yes, sir.
It's a ghost tag.
Yes, sir. We're making sure. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're just.
You must have run it wrong. You must have run it wrong because you wouldn't come back to a Dodge Ram.
We were confirmed it. They let us know and everything.
So it's still coming back to a Dodge Ram now?
Sir, can I ask why you're so upset?
Is it still coming back to a Dodge Ram now?
No, we got it fixed. Why are you so upset?
No, you didn't fix it. Is it still coming back to a Dodge Ram right now?
No, it came back 9 on 5.
That's right, because you run it wrong.
Sir.
Somebody run it wrong. Either you did or they did.
We're about to get the information.
Okay, I got your chief on the phone right now. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Hemphill then tried to intimidate the officers, claiming that he had their chief on the phone. The officers at this point could do nothing but be shocked by the level of entitlement and ignorance shown by the chief.
Please.
I appreciate your service. I appreciate your service.
All right.
I'm just saying, I spoke to you guys. I didn't have to do that. I could have eased on by y'all. I appreciate the job y'all out here doing.
Chief. I'm trying to be respectful with you.
I understand that. I understand.
I'm not raising my voice or nothing at you, right?
I understand.
All right, let's.
But I'm trying to tell you, the only thing I done wrong was spoke. Y'all never would have pulled me over if I hadn't flicked my blue lights.
No, sir. No, we were going to pull you. Actually, Indian, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm telling you straight up. Okay.
Okay. All right.
But like I said, there's people out here impersonating police officer with blue lights.
Or you threw my license. She threw my license. If she is getting for me.
She'll bring it to you, sir.
Okay, well that's fine.
I'm just trying to. I'm trying to talk with you.
I don't want to talk anymore about it.
All righty.
The chief was soon let go, but the incident went viral online, receiving severe criticism across the board. That's when a third-party independent organization was called in to investigate the chief's actions. After the investigation, Jonathan Hemphill was given an oral reprimand and was asked to attend post-training related to anger and de-escalation. Well, surprisingly, that's not the only time a police chief was pulled over for a traffic violation.
Really?
On June 20th, 2023, a Henry County police officer was on his usual patrol route when he observed a person going 96 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone. However, when the officer approached the car, he was in for a surprise.
Really? Yeah.
The officer had pulled over Henry County Sheriff Chief Deputy Michael Yarbrough. The chief gave him his license, and the officer proceeded to go to his police cruiser, where he made an interesting phone call to his friend, recounting the entire incident.
Hello? Guess who I just pulled over?
Who?
Yarbrough.
Really?
Yeah, the chief deputy driving a Dodge Charger, a souped-up Dodge Charger that belongs to the sheriff's office. I just clocked this at 96 in a 35.
What was the issue? I mean, why is he speeding?
No reason. He's in an unmarked car. He just got a high horsepower car and decided he wanted to play.
It's your traffic stop. You do what you think you should do. I mean, I'm not telling you one way or the other. You do a 96 and a 35.
Okay. Well, you know I don't care for him, so I'm gonna ride his.
Well, the officer did indeed write him a speeding ticket and handed it to him. Remarkably, the chief owned up to his mistake and didn't try to escalate the situation or leverage his position to evade accountability.
Sir, here's your ID back. This is your copy of the citation. If you would sign right here, it's got a court date, time it's must appear. Yes, sir. Please slow down and have a safe day.
After receiving the ticket, Yarbrough was suspended for 40 hours without pay for the severity of the traffic citation. However, every police interaction doesn't go as smoothly as the previous one.
Let me tell you something. You go to slow the damn, your job to slow the traffic down.
In June 2018, a cattle farmer, Doug Bailey, was carrying a trailer full of cattle when it suffered multiple flat tires and broke down. In need of assistance, Bailey contacted Lawrence County Sheriff Larry Dean, who dispatched 2 deputies to help the farmer. As the deputies were arriving, Bailey also flagged down a Georgia State Patrol trooper to help manage traffic around the trailer. Some hours after the incident, Sheriff Dean contacted his deputies only to find out that the state trooper wouldn't let them move the cattle. Agitated by this, the sheriff personally arrived at the scene and directly confronted the state trooper.
The first one here says this is my show.
Okay.
All right, I'll call
But no,
my
this is
supervisor.
my county, and this is my damn,
I
it
called
may
my
be your
supervisor,
interstate.
I ran
Just
it.
call your damn supervisor. You
Okay.
take your back and watch TV as far as I'm concerned. Well,
I'm doing this the safest way that
well,
I know.
you the best that you know how.
This is
My
the
men are just as
safest way.
capable of doing it as they do.
It ain't
There ain't
nothing-
no way no cattle can get out of here. Let me tell you something. You go to slow the damn, your job to slow the traffic down.
The farmer later explained how hot it was, and it was being really difficult for the cattle to be in this condition. The sheriff's anger wasn't coming down, as he continued to fume at the trooper.
There ain't no difference in backing that trailer. There ain't no difference in bringing a damn wrecker out here and got to turn around. There's no way these cattle could have got back on this interstate. These men out here, these cattle laid out and die, somebody's going to be responsible for them.
I understand that. All these lives from down there stay right here.
That's right. All these lives, we're not going. They're not on you. They on me. They on me and this man right here.
If I say for them to unload them cows, somebody hits the cow.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I want to unload the cattle, I'll unload them on that damn trailer right now.
Hey, Sheriff, give me a first. Can I talk with you for a second?
That's all right. I'm telling you, they done got these damn cattle off the interstate.
Well, the trooper did stay calm and silently listened to what the sheriff said to him. Moments later, the sheriff started talking to his deputies in an attempt to help the farmer remove his cattle.
trailer's been broke down for about 2 hours. They wanted to unload all these cows right here on the shore of the interstate and try to load them in that trailer up there. Sheriff, I told them no. I said, we got a record coming, we got somebody coming to jack it up, get your spare tires on. Sheriff called his sergeant, told his sergeant to come out here and tell him to unload. Sergeant came out here and told his deputies to unload them. I said, no. I said, I've already called my corporal, we ain't doing it. And now Sheriff just came up here and wanted to show out. He told me I could get out of his county and go watch TV. I'm real hot right now. Yeah, absolutely. I'm proving out every day. Yeah.
As the sheriff got to the scene, the state trooper started to get away. He also called his supervisor to complain about what was happening.
Yeah, I need you out here. Sheriff Daniel showed up, and he's showing out real bad, getting up in my face, pointing fingers in my face. And I'm trying my best to stay professional and calm right now. But he's telling me to get out of his county and go somewhere else.
Eventually, the situation did calm down, and Bailey was able to get his cattle back to his farm. However, 5 of his cows died the next morning from heat and stress, resulting in a loss of $3,000 for him. Sheriff Dean, on the other hand, claimed that he met with the state trooper and apologized about the entire incident and the language he used. The actions of the sheriff pales out in front of the confrontation these 2 police officers had between them.
Shut your mouth.
You don't talk to me like that. I'm not your boy.
Talk to you, boy. You a boy.
Thank you.
On June 24th, 2022, Sergeant James from the Hiawassee Police Department was out patrolling when he saw a driver speeding and driving recklessly. Soon, the sergeant activated his sirens and pulled the guy over.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Doing well in yourself?
I'm doing all right.
What's your hurry? You're very recklessly from the city all the way here, man. In and out of traffic, not using turn signal. Man, I watched you. It took me this long to catch up to you.
I'm sorry.
You were 70 plus.
I didn't think I was that bad.
I checked you at 65.
I'm sorry.
What's your hurry?
I got to get my medication.
You gonna try to kill people over medication?
No, well, it helps with my anxiety.
If that car in front of you would have slammed on brakes, you would have caused a wreck right here.
The sergeant asked for the driver's ID as he proceeded to question him about his medical condition.
What kind of medication is it?
It's for bipolar and anxiety.
Okay, I don't think that medicine would make you drive the way you were driving.
No, because it's starting to wear off. I was expecting to be home all night.
It's starting to wear off?
Yeah.
How many times a day you take it?
One after I eat breakfast, I take one at 9 o'clock and one at 2 o'clock, and then one in the evening. And it's starting to wear, I can feel my head starting to...
Well, the way you were driving,
that's why I'm taking the medication.
Well, maybe you don't need to be driving at all.
No, as long as I'm on medication.
Well, why don't you take your medication with you?
Because I expected to be home.
Hang tight.
The sergeant returned to his police cruiser, where he wrote a speeding ticket and went over to give it to the driver. However, just as he was about to leave the scene, Sheriff Ken Henderson attempted to talk to the driver, thus purposely interfering with his traffic stop. Agitated by this, the sergeant went over to confront him, leading to a massive brawl.
You for reckless driving or any of that. I wrote you for speed, just like I told you, 65 and a 45. I did put what you say and what I observed, okay? Your court date is August 8th. All right, watch coming through town like that, man. Traffic's heavy, okay? All right, be careful.
Sir, got a question. There's one you come on. Inside the city or out here?
Just right here.
Okay.
That's all go pull the video at Valero.
Listen, don't let
You get on my traffic stop again, I will arrest you.
Yeah, I'll arrest you right now.
Do it, buddy.
And we're gonna
do it.
charges
Do
against
it.
your ignorance.
Do it, Ode.
Go for
Do
it.
it. There's cameras at Valero and there's cameras at Napa that see you pulled out.
Shut your mouth.
You don't talk to me like that. I'm not your boy.
Talk to you, boy. You are.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Count 302, status check.
This heated exchange clearly shows a rift between the police department and the sheriff's office. Soon after the incident, the Hiawassee police chief apologized for the incident, noting that the department would continue to work for the public. As of now, there haven't been any internal investigations into the matter, and none of the officers have been confronted about this. And this time, we have a police officer going head-to-head with a security official.
Shut the hell up. You're not getting front of the line pass. You accused us of assault.
And why don't you want to talk
Now you're not.
In August 2022, YouTuber Benjamin, more commonly known by the name Lofe, visited the Valley Fair amusement park in Shakopee, Minnesota, alongside another YouTuber to do some pranks and make content for his next video. Everything was going perfectly before he went over to confront a lady who he claimed had cut the line to a ride.
Dude, she's cutting in line. Why'd you cut the line?
Huh?
Why'd you cut the line?
I'm talking to my cousin.
No,
I'm not going on a ride.
No, I watched you though. You cut the whole line.
I'm talking to
All
my
these
cousin.
people are waiting for their kids to get off. They're not in line.
No, but I've been waiting this whole time.
This really isn't, but we're not.
You can't get on here anyway. You too tall.
What are you talking about? Yes, I can.
No, this one.
You can't get on this ride.
Oh, you
too tall.
Are you discriminating against me because I'm tall?
Hey, this dude. You know him?
I mean, you can ask him, but he's not gonna let you on the ride.
You too tall.
No, but some of us are waiting and like out there all day, and she just cut the line.
You say I'm discriminating.
All of these parents are waiting for their kids to get off the ride. None of them are waiting to get on the ride.
None of them are waiting to get on the ride. There is no line.
The two ladies didn't seem to enjoy the YouTuber's prank and went over to complain about this to the security. However, what Lofe didn't expect was that the lady would go on to falsely accuse them of assault.
Over at the kids area recently.
The kids area?
We had a description of two white guys and a black guy.
I'm half white.
I'm sure the victim didn't really take it
The victim?
test too. Sexual assault.
What?
They said, yeah, you guys grabbed her. You had a camera. That's why I'm thinking that camera.
We grabbed her?
Whoa!
Who?
We're gonna go take you guys back so she can see if she can identify you, and then we got SPD coming too. So we're just gonna.
What are you talking? Who did we grab?
I just got the report. So
This has got blew way out of proportion, yo.
Grab?
Blew out of proportion. Were you there?
You're talking about sexual
Who
assault.
did we grab?
We don't even know we don't even know who you're talking about.
That's fine. You fit the description.
Are you a cop?
No, I'm not a cop.
All right, I'm leaving.
Suddenly, the mood started to shift for the YouTubers, as they had not done anything like that. The security official even alerted the cops who were on their way, and both of them were escorted out of the park.
Yeah, so we'll leave the park then. I'm not staying here with people like accusing us of. So what did we do?
We're gonna bring you up to the front, and then we get the person to come see if they can identify you.
Yeah, she grabbed. Dude, she touched us.
So now you were there. You just said you didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah, we were there. We didn't grab anybody. It's all on camera. Detective, dude, why are you so mad?
Because you're walking away from me. You guys just admitted you were there.
We're not under arrest, so I don't need to listen to you.
We didn't do anything.
We didn't do. We literally have it all on video.
Okay, well then you have nothing to worry about. What you want to do is have small talk.
I'm asking you a question. What are you doing? Why is there 3 of them? You guys brought out the whole Avengers for this.
Come over here in the security office.
Why don't we not?
Well, if you're innocent, then I'll tell you what.
Why don't we not? You're not getting front of the line pass. You accused us of assault.
And why don't you want to talk?
Now you're not. Now you're gonna apologize.
This is private property.
Oh, okay. I'll step up.
At this point, you're literally harassing her.
Weapons of any kind.
I don't give. You bring.
No, you should. How is she scared?
Oh my God.
She said 3 people assaulted her.
There is no
Why
way.
wouldn't she be
Get
scared?
out of here.
Shortly after all 3 of them are escorted out of the park, an officer from the Shakopee Police Department arrives onto the scene and starts investigating the matter. Both of the YouTubers appear visibly frustrated at this point, as they were unfairly targeted by the accusation.
Hang on a second. Is anything a problem?
Yeah. So what's going on today?
They walked up and accused us of assault. We have the whole thing on camera. We didn't do anything.
Okay.
And
I don't know much. I'm just trying to look into it, trying to get both sides of the story too. You're worried about recording. Everything's recording right here as well.
are we under arrest or?
No, we're just being.
So we can leave. We can leave
You're
then.
being detained. Really free to look into something. If you
Okay.
want to get rough like that,
I'm not
do
getting.
all day
I'm
long.
not getting
Yeah,
rough.
You have an ID with you.
Yeah.
Break it out.
Why are we being detained?
We're looking into something right now.
I don't think we committed a crime for us to be asked questions for
Yeah.
IDs and stuff.
So are we free to go?
Well, then you can go to jail if you'd like. If you're not going to identify yourself, it's
I'll identify myself, but like I'm confused.
I don't have
If
my
it's
ID.
difficult, that's fine. We can do that.
I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm really not.
Okay.
The officer appeared tough and didn't give them any leverage whatsoever. At this point, both of them found themselves detained despite not having committed any crime whatsoever.
Genuinely like confused at what situation, because like we walked up and talked to somebody that was waiting for a ride. That's the only thing I can think of. We didn't touch anybody. We have it all on camera. We didn't touch anybody.
So much about touching.
What's this we've got? Because he said that we touched somebody and we assaulted them. That's what the head of security said. And we did not put hands on anybody.
Again, I'm coming into this at the end here trying to sort it out and figure out
That's
all
your
what's
job.
Yeah.
Not trying to accuse anybody of anything, but I'm merely going off of what I'm told.
I'm glad you didn't even say the words and stuff, but that other guy, the way he approached us was just not, it was not okay.
So in your guys' eyes, nothing happened. No.
Nothing.
How about him? I know he's got earbuds in and he's deaf, allegedly, you said. Can we get your attention? Is he really deaf or is he just playing that?
He's like partially deaf. It's hard for him to hear. It's what he said. I was like, it's not an inconvenience. It's literally like a big deal. You don't accuse someone. Because like, look at where this led us. Like they called you guys and
You
like.
could have been off doing something better. You know?
Yeah.
Actually,
You got more important shit, right?
To this gentleman here for a second, you guys.
he wasn't even there. I don't even know what he.
He's relaying information, all right? Just be patient.
Dude, he's like smiling.
Guys, I hope I don't go to jail.
Moments later, another cop arrived on the scene, and surprisingly, the moment of truth came out as both of them were cleared of any criminal activity.
Why are we still here?
You guys are being detained for an investigation right now. Simple as that. Okay, so Valley Fair needs to do their thing, whatever they want to do with them, and then they're good. There's nothing criminal for us, so do your thing, whatever you need to do.
Hey, I want a 1-year pass. I want a 1-year free pass, bro. I want a 1-year free pass on everything I love, on baby. Y'all not finna false accuse us of assault, and then we're not getting a free pass, bro. I had to call my lawyer over this shit, and I'm pissed off.
Who are you mad at?
I'm mad at them. Not y'all. Y'all doing your job. Which I'm mad at security.
Sure.
I was
We
just
see
in
this.
jail, man. So I wasn't trying to go back.
And we're not, like I said, that's why we were hanging out, waiting to figure out what happened, and we don't put people in jail that don't deserve to go to jail.
You're a good guy.
So we have to chat.
Can I give you a hug?
No, man.
This is my homie right here.
676,000 subscribers.
I gotta get you a shirt, bro.
I'm just starting up, so I didn't want to.
Bro, you need to stop talking.
As both of them were cleared of any misconduct, which they clearly never did in the first place, the park still had the audacity to trespass them.
Add it to the list, man. I don't care about being trespassed, bro. I'm not coming back here.
Yeah, so
This has the worst
like fast
customer service and security I've ever seen.
Appreciate you for really doing your job. You're fair on both sides. It's big in the black and white, so I understand that you're aware of that.
We have a. I don't know what that means.
It's bigger than black and white.
Bigger than black and white. I'll give you knuckles. I don't know.
Oh, you can just do that then.
Yeah, just fist. There you go.
Bigger than black and white.
He doesn't think so, though.
Well, do you guys have paperwork for him, or what do you
Oh,
guys
we
want
got
to
it.
do? Oh, so we're just gonna print something out for you. It's just gonna be the trespass form.
Are we required to sign it?
I don't think we do.
Can I take a picture with you guys?
Or if I do come back.
That would be a cold picture for Instagram. He's got to be in it too. They seem like the guys that didn't pass the police academy.
I can't speak for them, but
like you know that failed the police academy.
Reserved.
Hell yeah.
Bigger than black and white, guys.
All right, yeah, absolutely. And I got a paperwork for you. Trespass for a year.
All right, add it to the list.
For a year. Trespass for a year.
All right, guys.
For us guys?
Nah, that's it for me. Nothing criminal.
Nothing criminal?
Appreciate you guys. I told you, security, whatever his name was. Thank you, man.
You guys have a good rest of the day.
Yeah, you have a good
all right?
one.
I know you're not deaf.
You know what, honestly though? I would have been disappointed if we left there without a trespass. Like, this is a badge of honor right here.
Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we saw cases where good cops stood up to the corrupt one. It was distressing to witness these blue-on-blue moments, highlighting how senior officers often consider themselves above the law. Thankfully, all of these corrupt officers were eventually held accountable for their crimes, ensuring that justice prevailed. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video and make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.